everybody. Welcome to the 3W podcast. We're so excited you're here. I have a dear friend here with me today. Her name is Tricia Upshaw. Thank you. Tricia is with Shirley's Flowers on the edge of downtown Rogers, and I had to coax her into being here. It's kind of funny. She's like, is there a video? I'm like, yeah, it's in the name of the place we're at. But thank goodness she's all like floraled out. I love it. And got her curly hair going on. So it kind of reminds me of like vines. So it's so fitting. But Tricia, thank you for joining us. So we're going to dive into this later. Tell us who you are.
I am
at Shirley's.
I am the owner of Shirley's
I wish
Flowers.
I had like balloons and poppers and all the things to say that.
Yes.
As of January
16th.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Big step. I'm so
Huge
excited.
step.
Yes.
So I've got all kinds of highlighted notes right here, but we're going to dive into that. But first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
I've worked with you for, I don't even know how long. 3W's been in business for 18 years. So I may have worked with you all 18 years, but I kind of feel like we're family at this point.
Yes.
And I was so excited to see your like undercover teeny tiny announcement in the snowstorm. I love that. You're like, this is what an owner does. I'm like, never mind the fact that like I bought the business. I'm pushing a van out of the snow.
Oh, have you seen her videos?
Yeah. That's how you announce to the universe that you own the business. I love that because the true owner is also the janitor.
I'm hands-on.
You're right.
I'm up for the middle.
I'm going to steal that line. I'm hands-on. You're like, what do you do? And I'm like, I'm the janitor.
I'm doing it all.
Really?
If you see me, I'm doing it all.
Doing it all. I love it. So she's awesome. So go by Shirley's on 13th in Rogers for sure. Okay. But let's dive into so that's what I was going to tell you off camera. I've known you for a long time. Yes. I've known Joe for a long time. I knew Shelby for a long time. Yes. I guess I never looked at the website, which is really bad of me. I just knew y'all.
Yes.
And I would just call and get flowers. It never dawned on me to look at the website and that there's a history button on the website. So did you know there's an our story in the history?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, wait, which part?
Well, there's two. So I was like, I got so fascinated with it. So I know Shirley is still alive.
Yes, ma'am.
And in her 80s, I think.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. And she lives in Rogers. So.
Yes.
And I see that Joe and Randy go visit her every time they're in town. Yes. So, which is so wonderful. But her husband was the chief of police in Rogers. Mm-hmm. And his name was Jack. And their last name was Cole. So it's Jack and Shirley Cole.
Yes.
And he was the chief of police in Rogers. And then they were moving into leadership roles. And then in 1975, they bought this little tiny florist.
Yes.
Which is
years.
Which is insane.
Yeah.
Insane. And
Crazy.
It's still going. And we're on 3.5 generations.
Yes.
Right? I guess you're a half or you're a full.
I've been there forever. I'm like family.
You are family.
Family.
Yeah. But they went into it blindly.
Yes.
Shirley came from banking.
She was not a designer.
No.
And she's
like, I'm just going to do some flowers today. This sounds fun.
I think that's how you get started. I was just going to be a driver. And the next day I was designing.
Oh, good. We're going to go into that. That's good. I didn't know that. Okay, good. Okay, so then they buy this little flower shop, rename it Shirley's Flowers and Gifts. Mm-hmm. And then Joe starts there in 79 after coming off of her interior design background.
Major.
Yeah, I did not know that either, but it does not surprise me.
Decorating malls, doing all that stuff.
A mall.
Yeah.
Decorating a mall.
For Christmas. She was doing.
Which was magical in the 70s and 80s.
Hard work.
I can't even imagine. Magic transformed at malls. And then in 85, Joe and Randy bought it from Jack and Shirley.
Yes.
And then raised Shelby up in the business as well. And then in 95, you came on the scene.
Yeah. I've been around.
Tell us how that happened.
Okay. So I have been in the industry for 36 years. Mm-hmm. And I started out as a driver. And
so in 95, you just walked in there one day and you're like, I would like to drive for you?
No, I had started at another flower shop in Cassville, Missouri.
Okay.
But we lived here in Arkansas when I got married. So then we had a really close friend of ours pass away.
Mm-hmm.
And I came into the flower shop and I said, hey, do you mind if I do my friend's flower arrangements?
I wish y'all knew Tricia the way I know Tricia, because not one part of this is shocking. Not one part.
I said, do you mind if I do the flower arrangement for my friend's funeral?
Mm.
And they were looking for a designer, and I didn't know that. And so she said, oh, sure.
Did they look at you like you were a weirdo?
I think when you're a floral designer, we all do stuff like that. We're all family. When you're a florist, you just gotta. I feel comfortable with it. I just walked in and Joe was like, you know what? Come on in here and you can make it. Good. So I made the floral arrangement. Oh. And then she said, are you looking for a job?
I am.
And I'm like, sure.
Why not?
And so I started. My youngest was 6 months old. And so I would bring him up there, and he was he'd come in the back, and I would cry because I'd missed him. And then my husband would take him back home.
Circle of life, because there's still babies up there today. So,
yes. If you come in the shop, you're going to see babies.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you didn't know all that, did you?
I did not know that. I also did a Google search yesterday, and I felt like such a ding dong for never looking at the website and the true history of Shirley. Yeah. So I was like, I knew you'd been there 1,000 years, but I didn't realize you started in 95 as a driver.
I was a designer there.
Where did you drive flowers? So up in Missouri?
Yes. I was just 16. I was a kid. And it was a flower shop / pawn shop.
Of course.
Lonnie's Flowers in Cassville, Missouri. It's no longer there. But
because when you think of flowers, you think of pawn too. It's synonymous.
So I went in and said, hey, can I deliver flowers for you? Oh my gosh. And so I started delivering.
Okay.
But their designer quit the next day. And so
you started tinkering?
I just kind of a customer came in. She left me by myself. And I said,
okay.
He said, I want a half dozen roses. And I was like, all right. Okay, I'll take care of you.
Yeah.
And I remembered what she had made. And I just started designing. And she came back. She was like, you're going to have to make that arrangement again. Let me see that.
Oh.
And so I did. And she was like, okay, you're a designer. You've got talent for this. And I said, okay.
It is a talent. It is a skill set I do not own at all.
I've done it ever since.
It's amazing.
And I love it.
So tell me, this is off subject, because every time I pick up flowers from y'all, inevitably I spill the water all over my rubber mats. It's okay. It's my fault, not anyone else's. But instantly my head goes to the delivery people. I'm like,
right.
How do they manage this? Now I know y'all got fancy stuff in the back of your vans and all the things now. But in the 90s, no. Right?
No.
Did you have to
back in the day?
Hold?
I would drive all over the place.
And I'm sorry, but Cassville does not have many straight or paved roads, probably back then.
And we would go, I mean, if you want to hear my story.
The quick version.
Oh my goodness.
Because we're still on page 1 of my 7 notes.
Oh my goodness. It was crazy. Driving.
Were you like this?
I ran out of gas on the side of the road.
Oh, okay.
And
did you spill water
Roaring River, spilt water,
Dumped them over?
Yeah, and you have to bungee cord stuff, that's how you get it.
I don't drive around with a bungee cord, but
for the vans, you'd bungee cord those big,
I don't know how y'all do it.
Major arrangements. We would, at Shirley's, I've been a part of the weddings and events and doing all that.
And that's important too, but I'm like, I can't even wrap my head around
all the
moving those
big containers and that's impressive. I know how to.
It's impressive.
I know how to keep it from falling.
Yeah, well, every single time.
Unless I'm driving sometimes.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Whoops, my bad. I'll fix it when we get there. It's fine. Okay, and then, so you joined in 95 with this hidden talent that you had, untrained. You just developed. And you've won all kinds of awards.
I have.
You're kind of like the Miss America of flowers over here. National recognition, national, That's crazy. An induction into AIFD. What does that stand for?
So that's the American Institute of Floral Design.
Wow. And how does one get recognized and fancy for that?
So you have to test. We do a whole a written test of everything about the floral industry.
Like all these flowers, what they are?
Yes.
And,
So we do written test, and then you have to go to a symposium, and that's where you do like an actual test of if you know your principles and elements of design and all that. And so you're going to design, and they give you like two hours maybe to complete 3 arrangements. Like I did a bridal bouquet. You had to copy an arrangement and then another centerpiece maybe. I can't remember. It's been a minute. But yeah.
So I've walked in and you have been like braiding vines and leaves and you do some like just wacky out of the universe type designs. Was any of that for this AIFD?
I might have. Like I think I probably weaved some
that's
lily grass and stuff back then. And
doesn't everybody? I'm like, what are we doing?
You just learn through the years, which I've sat on the board for the Arkansas Florists Association.
Which is huge.
Yes. And last year was
a giant party every summer.
Every
Is it
year,
the summer?
In August.
Okay,
we have a big
huge
convention,
party. Yes.
Which we're gearing up for this year's convention. So, and I'm past president this year. But I've sat on that board and worked with the association for the whole time I worked at Shirley's. So, and you learn, you're educated, and we take all of our employees, that want to go, and they learn. And we have like a master's class, an Arkansas Master Florist class that we have someone in right now, one of our designers.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
National, fancy, numerous state and floral design titles. In 26, and then in 26 you stepped into the role. So, but which we already knew that, but which is amazing. But I'm just like, wow, you have all these letters after your name. Like, I just make up letters after my name. So if anybody really goes and looks at my signature, I just made up an acronym. I won't say what it is, but somebody could easily figure it out. But I just was like, I don't need letters after my name. I'm just going to make some up. But you have real legit ones.
I do. I've worked
AIFD CDF.
I'm a certified design judge through the AIFD Association.
Okay.
And you have to take a big test for that as well. Okay. So I judge competitions.
That's awesome.
So
AMF?
I'm certified for that. The Arkansas Master Florist.
Oh, we just talked about that.
I'm an Arkansas Master Florist. And I recently was voted into the SAF, Society of American Florists. I'm in their retail council.
Got to update the website. We don't have that one on here. That's amazing.
Thank you. I'm just,
you got all kinds of accolades, which are
we're always learning.
Very deserved.
Thank you.
They're so deserved. Oh, you're just like an angel inside and out. So I love that. I love that so much. You. And on top of being amazing, Shirley's Flowers has been amazing for 50 years, but it doesn't stop with just the flowers.
Right.
Your people, anyone that comes in the door becomes family instantly, yes. But you also give back to the community.
Yes.
So over $500,000 has been donated, or in flowers has been donated back to the Northwest Arkansas community. Many of them are our partners as well, like Sunshine and School and Development Center, the Children's Shelter, which is now Ever Hope,
right.
Mercy Hospital Foundation, Charity Ball. You always go all out for that. Crystal Bridges, like there's so, I don't really know what event I go to and I don't see Shirley's Flowers.
Yeah. We're part of the community. I love giving back. And I'm always, you know.
Don't say no, but don't go calling her all the time. She doesn't say no, but that doesn't mean take advantage of it.
I just love, helping everyone. I try to do my best to.
You do.
To help everyone.
Is it hard to do your daily job because everyone wants to see you? I know I've tried to let go when I walk in the door of, can I see Tricia? And try to just let other people help me. Because I'm like, they're there too. They're just as valuable. You're just my person. And I'm slowly but surely letting go. But is it hard? to get your daily job done? Whatever that looks like, because I know it changes every day.
Every day it is different, but I enjoy it. I enjoy the customers. And sometimes I just come up there and just wait on customers just because.
I can see that.
I enjoy being part of all of it. So sometimes I might work later.
Yeah.
And sometimes I get up early in the morning and I'm doing wedding proposals, you know, at home. I'll just be working on it. But I do that so that I can be part of all of them.
Do you still get in there and do
I do
arrangements?
I do.
Do you do, like, how many arrangements do you personally do a day, do you think?
A day?
Anymore?
So I'm not able to do it as much.
Right.
But I do, like, once or twice a week, I'm coming in and I'm helping the girls. So I'll get in there and get involved with it. And then, so when customers come in and I take their order up front, I'm like, give me just a second. I can do it because I want to take it because it's personal. If I just waited on you, I want to be the person to make your flowers.
Sometimes you have to say no. The girls are like, and you don't have time for that. I will handle it.
Yeah. Right? Sometimes they'll say that and be like, you need to get, you
have other things to do.
And
yeah.
I'm like,
I know. Do you miss this?
I do.
Yeah.
But I still can go up there and do it whenever I want. And then when we have big events or it's busy, it's holidays, so Mother's Day, Valentine's, all of those, I don't book anything for that week. So I can be up there and I can design with them.
Yeah.
Then they're like, you know what? You're being pulled a million different
directions. You
are.
That's why I'm like, do you even do an arrangement a day from start to finish? Do you even do one arrangement?
Sometimes I'm not able to do one.
That's hard.
But
because you are.
Because I do a lot of
Tricia,
things.
Someone's here to see you. Oh, yes. Tricia. Oh, phone call. Oh, sign off on this bill or do some business.
I do.
Back office work for something.
I do work in the office more. That was a hard thing to start when I
we've talked about that.
Transitioning to that. And I want to be up there designing all the time.
Because that's your heart.
Yes.
Yeah. And people are your heart too.
Yes. Yeah. I love the customers.
What is... So someone comes in and says, I just need something. Do you automatically know what that something is in your head?
I mean,
I
can start creating it right now.
Right. You can, can't you? Okay.
And I'm just going to ask you a few things, like, what would be your favorite color?
Yeah.
Or her, like what,
and it's
is there a certain flower that she likes? Yeah. And I can already...
And you already basically know what it's going to look like.
Yeah.
Not
creating it in your mind.
Do you ever get stumped on creativity?
Sometimes.
Do you?
Like if you're, if we're tired and, we have the best team ever.
You do have a great team. And y'all should go follow their socials because not only do they work hard, but they party hard. Party hard in that flower shop.
Yeah, we have fun.
Yes.
Because sometimes you just have to take a break. Sometimes I'm like, come on, let's walk around the block.
I feel like y'all have dance
breaks. And so we're like, come on, everybody, let's go. We're going to go outside and we're going to walk around the block. So if you guys see Shirley's out there walking around the block, or my niece has had us go out there and do a relay race, and I couldn't walk for a week, I think. and you can go back on Reels, I guess.
I love it.
That.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be able to participate in those games again because I'm just not fit enough to try to beat all you.
But maybe that's the goal. Maybe that's the goal. You're going to be like Buck Granny or something next year when she's like, hey, Olympics 2.0.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I love her. She's transformed your social media.
Yes, she's amazing.
Yeah, I should have her come hang out with us because
she's
poor
amazing.
Little Ashley, she's stretched thin, and I kind of semi-detest social media. You kind of do too sometimes. And so I'm like, I just don't want to create it
right.
It's another job. Right.
At times,
yes.
So before she came along, I was trying to post and do all that. And so, she moved back to the area and she worked there when she was a young girl with me. So she was excited to come back.
She's done amazing.
Yeah. And so she picked that up and she does such a good job.
She does a wonderful job.
And she comes up with such...
I don't know how she does it.
I think that she just... that younger generation, that's all they do. And they're excited to learn new things, and they'll run it past me, or sometimes they're sneaking them in on me, and I'm not for sure what I'm doing.
They're like, stand here and smile. You're like, what is about to happen to me?
Like, they blindfolded me one day and was like, "Can you?"
You had to put an arrangement together, didn't you?
I'm like, I'm sure I can do it.
Yes, it's amazing. You can do it. There's nothing you can't do.
I can do it blindfolded.
It's so inspiring. I love it. But like, watching your socials is like a giant smile. That's what I like about it. You don't have to think. You just watch what y'all are doing and you just smile because y'all are having fun. I love that. Where do you find inspiration for these arrangements?
I think in just everyday life. Nature, in the beauty of all of it, but we do a lot of education and things to keep up with all the trends and everything that's going on. So we search all the new things that are out there.
Do you go to like a flower market? Per se, like people go to like gift market. I mean, y'all do have gifts.
There is a flower market in Dallas that we go to, and so you're gonna catch the new trends and everything that's coming on. And then, your color palettes and like with the wedding, it's always trending. Something new, and so all the big bouquets that had all the greenery that we've done for years, it's starting to transition out. So. Then you just have to start researching and seeing what all is out there that's changing. But when you go to symposium, like AIFD symposium, and we go to the Arkansas Florists Association conventions, then we're learning the new trends as well. So we keep up with all the new trends and everything that's coming on.
Is it cyclical, like fashion?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So back in the 90s, everybody had just the bouquets with no greenery and the wedding bouquets and stuff like that.
Okay. I can just picture they seem
maybe
really
the early 2000s. I'm probably just
trailing.
That was in the 90s. So I'm just thinking I'm older than what I think I am.
Same.
And in the 2000s, they went and all of a sudden the European bouquets came in, the hand tieds.
Okay, yes, mine was real small.
Right, so they went with that and no greenery.
Yes.
It was just a pretty ball of flowers. So now that trend's coming back, which it went from that to all the greenery and everything lush. And now it's going back trending to more of a clean line. And you're going back to the whites and the no greenery with it, which I'm okay
I can't
to
even
make a change
picture
for a
greenery.
while. Yeah.
I can't even picture greenery in a bouquet at a wedding anymore. Like, it doesn't. Plus, I haven't been to a wedding in 100 years because I'm old, but
it's transitioning out.
It. Remember that plastic thing?
The nosegay.
Yes.
And it had the draping.
It'd be like this plastic thing. And
bouquets.
That's what you held. And I was like, I mean, I didn't do it, but that's what, like, Dynasty is what I have envisioned. Yes.
The big. That was the 90s. That's what I had when I got married.
Of course you did. Did you have a bunch of fluff too?
I wore a hat.
Oh, see,
all the
hat.
Poofy.
Wish I should.
And the flowers in it. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
I wish you brought that.
We don't want to see that.
I think we do. I love all that
I was
stuff.
young.
I love it. Are there any rules in floral design? Do y'all have rules?
There is rules.
Really?
That's why I went to what I went to class for, to learn the rules. You have complementary colors.
Okay.
So if you're thinking of color palettes, it's like in art, they have to complement each other, or like red and green complement each other.
Okay.
And that's why you see that in Christmas, the red and greens, because they complement blue and orange. So there is rules in color palette.
Is there? What's the number one flower rule that you don't break? What's the most sacred? Is there a sacred rule? You're like, oh, that goes against our floral code.
So it's one of my
big breath or what
peeves, is if you're doing a bright colored arrangement. I'm not going to throw
this is considered
in.
Bright. I mean, this is bright to me.
More of a pastel bright color, but this white, you can't really see it, so it's not popping out, but it's just all one solid color kind of. But if I was doing a bright color arrangement with all reds and yellows and just doing something bright, I wouldn't throw a white, like those white hydrangeas or something like that in there because it's going to diminish your color.
Oh, interesting.
So the color palettes are very big for me, like important. And when you're judging competition, you're going to get marked off for those colors. Yeah. If your color palette isn't correct, you will definitely be scored lower. That you have to have line in your arrangement.
Line.
You have to have depth and movement in your arrangement. So there is a lot of rules, and you have to learn. You need to if you're a good designer, so that you're able to create.
Because a lot of people in the universe are like me. They're like, I can do this. No, I cannot. I'm like, I've seen people put tape, and I've thrown emptied my flowers, and I'm like, I see y'all's little tape grid in there. I can do this, and I'm like, wow, that's special.
It's like me and the cakes. I thought I could bake a cake too. If you see our social media from yesterday, and I baked a cake for one of those girls, one of the ladies at the shop. And
not a baker. It's okay. That's fine. We all have our own skills.
I'm not a sweet baker because
you got to measure.
That cake kind of fell apart.
I'm not a measurer.
I'm like in a hurry. Okay, I'm
for sure. I don't have time for that.
And I didn't wait for it to.
You made a cake in the morning?
Yes, Jana's birthday was, we celebrated it Tuesday, so I got up early to bake her a German chocolate cake. We celebrate everybody's birthday.
Everybody's birthdays, yes. Okay,
and I didn't wait for it to cool off, so it fell apart, and I just kind of slapped that stuff on in there.
Still warm, try it. It probably tasted really good. You know what? It was warm.
I was off yesterday. When I came back today, there was some cake in there, so we're good.
Mission accomplished. But if you do need a good German chocolate cake, call me. I don't do it, but I can tell you where to order it. Oh, I'm not even kidding. The Cake Occasion.
That's what I need.
She has the very best chocolate cake, German chocolate cake, and carrot cake.
That's what
and then I go to Shelby Lynn's for all my other cakes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because some of our girls, that's what they like is German chocolate.
Cake Occasion. It knocks it out of the park. I'm not even kidding.
That.
She's the very best.
I have 2 more coming up that like that.
Okay.
The German chocolate.
Yes. I also have a homemade recipe that is not pretty.
I'm feeling I can't do it.
It takes a box. I say it's semi-homemade. Let me put it this way.
Too.
This one just lives in a 9x13.
Okay.
And it is heaven in a 9x13. But it is not pretty. It is not presentation worthy. But it's divine. Okay. Yes, I will. I can send you that. Now we do have that
cake,
recipe.
and
it's hard. I'm not a baker in any shape.
I can make your flowers all day long.
All day long. You can even make a cake shape.
I even sew some, but doing a cake is not my forte.
I love that. I love that. Oh, here's a good one that I grew up with, and we'll probably touch on it in Mother's Day. But do different flowers still have symbolic meanings? And I can halfway answer this because every year we send plants to our clients from you all. And I had this genius idea one year to send peace lilies for a peaceful new year. No. Tricia shot me down and told me I was sending them all sympathy. Because that's what you send to funerals. And I was
I think that's what people think about when they see a peace lily.
It didn't even occur to me.
I love peace lilies. And I can have them in my office and, we can do that.
And I have a hard time killing a peace lily. So I thought this was good for everybody. And you're like, you're sending them death, Casey. You can't do that. It's like, it's really not the angle
bad about the peace lily.
We love the peace lily.
Yeah.
But they are at funerals. It didn't even dawn on me.
You see them a lot at funerals and people take them home.
Yes.
They love them and
didn't even occur to me.
But sometimes that's what they associate the peace lily with.
So do we still have that in flowers?
In flowers.
And I feel like at Mother's Day, like I said, we'll touch on this. There used to be this old thing of like white, yellow, and something meant something. Your mom was still alive.
White means your mother has passed away.
Okay.
And red means that she still has blood flowing. She's still alive.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
So white
was there not a yellow? I made
yellow is for friendship.
Oh, friendship. Okay.
So yellow is a color. It's for friendship.
Oh,
red
just in
would
general,
be like love and your
right.
So
interesting. Okay, yeah. Don't send peace lilies to your friends. So is there anything new?
Unless you're upset at it, I just want to.
Send a message.
Maybe
Wishing you peace on the other side. But do people even care about the flower colors anymore? Like, of like this mean the symbolism. That's
I don't feel like people call,
except for Valentine's Day.
And I don't think that people actually ask for and symbolic.
Okay.
Now, I know that like on an everyday basis, if a guy comes in and he's wanting roses and I'm like, would you like red roses? And he's like, oh no.
Oh,
I've had them say that. Oh no, it's not that serious yet.
oh, that's funny. I wonder at what point it crosses over to it's serious. We can go to red roses.
I know, right?
What do we go with? Pink?
They'll go with like a pink or a, like I don't even know that they go to a white. They're going to do like a pink, a yellow.
Okay.
And sometimes they'll be like, let's mix those colors.
Maybe just one rose in there. It's fine. Or like a couple.
Yeah,
one rose means I love you, doesn't it?
A red rose.
Just one red rose means I love you.
So some guys are like, they know that. So they're like, no. I'm just going to skip that right now. Let's do something else.
Do you laugh?
Not that dedicated.
I would totally laugh, but not making fun, but just that
I get tickled
there's
over a lot.
conviction in that.
And you can always see my expressions. So people, if you come in, please, I try not to let my expressions show, but sometimes, so I would laugh.
I love that.
And be like, so you're not that serious
today? Right. So we're not getting married tomorrow. Got it.
Okay. But when you are ready for that, we can send those red roses for you.
I love that. That's good. That touches on memorable stories. This is good. What's the most unusual request you've had in your 30 years?
What? I don't know.
Really?
I mean, I don't know.
Has anyone just been like, I don't know, like the most off the wall order? Does anybody order black?
There is people like back a long time ago when people called and asked for black, you were like, oh, that means.
Does that mean like we're mad at you?
It used to.
Okay.
It meant death.
You're right.
Black.
Yes.
So you'd be like, no, we can't do that. You're trying to.
An unwritten
Are you mad at that person?
Yeah. Do you have a Ouija
Why
board?
are you sitting black? Because I feel like that's being ugly.
Yes.
But you know what? It's popular now. The color black.
Yes.
And people like that. So we will get black roses in just for holidays.
There's a black rose. Ish. There's a modified black rose.
They don't come naturally.
Oh,
but they can be dipped before they at the farm. They'll send it to us like that.
Interesting.
Yeah. Huh. Now I can spray paint it all day long, people.
Does it stay?
It's gonna stay, but it's a little strong,
There might be some aroma.
But
do you paint flowers every now and then?
Now you can. There is a paint that's just for flowers. It's called just for flowers.
Amazing.
And so, like, if you have a hydrangea that needs to go into the purple, if I don't have a purple hydrangea, I can kind of airbrush it where you wouldn't even know that it was that color.
Oh, wow.
It was.
We're all going to be running out of
often, but I do airbrush stuff. And, we just got new white doors on the back. And the girls were like, hey, when can we paint those? Like, stay away from white doors. I better not see paint on them.
No, please. Yeah, I find a box to paint in. I don't even know.
Don't paint those doors, please.
Oh my gosh. Because says the owner. Please be careful of all the things now. Oh, you don't have some crazy flower story? Where like you walked into the cooler and they were all... Remember that movie, American Pie? Like,
okay, well, if you want to know stuff like that, one year at Mother's Day, we were extremely busy. And we had a big event, like a wedding or something. I don't even know if I should be talking about it, but it happened.
Well, you don't have to say what it is.
And
it could have been a wedding or nonprofit event.
But the semi that we had rented had
the cooler
froze. And so when you walk in,
they were all dead.
Everything was froze solid. And so Joe at the time, she was calling everybody and getting flowers FedExed in so that we could And we were all like crying.
For sure.
Not crying, but like so sad because we have to do it. We have to like literally, and it's Mother's Day week. We had to flip it and still work. So you're going to work later at night. We're going to work hard to fix that. And we were just like devastated, but
of course you fixed it.
Yes. We had it all. Nobody even knew that it happened. Now I have alarm systems on everything. So if
on those fancy trucks that y'all bring in, they have alarm systems?
I have an alarm system that wakes me if it even drops to a certain temperature.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I will go up in the middle of the night.
As an owner does.
Yes. I've done it for years. I'll go up in the middle of the night if it drops to a certain level.
So those trucks are there all the time?
We just have them during the holidays.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's what I was.
But I don't want to.
Are they the same trucks, or is it just one company? You're like, okay, it's Valentine's, or it's Mother's
one
Day.
company that we use, and they bring them.
They just bring them
each time.
Okay,
they're amazing.
Oh, that's nice.
So, yeah,
wow.
And one time I had a big M that I was making, for a wedding that had all this. It was solid M with flowers on it, and I, was out looking, and I had it turned back on the opposite side.
You decorated the back of it? Nice.
Yeah, those things happening. And so then you just sit there and shake your head like, why did I spend all day on that, and I'm going to spend another day fixing it. Yeah, it happens.
Have you dropped something? Like, have you put something grandiose together and you turn around and it just goes through your hands?
Yeah.
Okay.
One time I had this big bouquet, and it was for an event or a wedding, and it was on a pedestal, and the customer brought the vase in, so it was their container.
One even better.
It happens. It's crazy. So I was walking with this, holding this one like in my hand and holding the bottom of it. But as I'm walking, and it was a humongous arrangement, and they're all like, be careful with it. And I'm like, I am. It came off of the pedestal. Like it was, like it's supposed to be attached.
Oh.
Like it was supposed to be, I would assume, completely attached to that. That vase sitting on top of that is, it
was made to go together. Yes.
The glass to be on there solid, and that arrangement went flying. The top of it went, and I was trying to catch it, but I didn't. What? I had
the pedestal?
The pedestal in my hand. Well, that arrangement just took flight.
Yeah.
As I was trying to catch it as it was going to the floor, and there was nothing I could do.
Oh.
If there would have been camera back then.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Everywhere like we have now,
Oh,
I know you guys are knowing way too much about the backside of the floral industry.
But that's what makes it real, because otherwise, it is so magical, but it's fun to know the behind the scenes funny stories that you live and learn and you laugh about later.
Yeah.
Because that's all you can do.
What
Right?
I laugh about it because I'm a one that
we can cry about it, but
I don't cry about it. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna have to fix that, and we're gonna have to figure something else out. So we're moving right along.
Have you ever run out of flowers?
Not completely, but we have been low at times. So you have to say, I am so sorry. I don't have that color. But you can come in the cooler and look at whatever you would like. We can make something for you. So we always try to have a lot on
Are there
hand.
basics like hydrangeas and roses of every color? Like
we always have ranunculus. We have pincushion protea. We have a lot to choose from. So,
that's a science too. Ordering.
Right. Yes.
The right flower, the right quantity.
Yes.
In the right time frame. And I'm still just amazed of how the flowers come in.
Right.
And that they go in the cooler, and then you do your magic, and then somebody receives it. It feels like a very long time frame. Even though it's very short.
Right.
In reality, it's so much longer than I can wrap my head around.
Right.
To be honest. And they come in, some
they're going to be wrapped
like in these crazy wraps.
In paper.
Yeah.
And that protects them when they're being shipped. So we have a semi that comes.
Which is shocking to me.
We do wholesale flowers for, like for the do-it-yourself brides or the freelancers. So we have a lot of that comes out of the shop as well. But we have a shipment that comes, and so we have someone that just processes. We have to clean the buckets.
It's a whole process back there. You've showed me that.
It's a process. And the buckets have to be clean so they don't have bacteria.
Which is wild to me.
We put a flower food that helps the flowers last longer. So if you don't use that, then they don't last as long.
Which is ironic because you don't have a green thumb.
No.
At all.
I don't have a green thumb, no.
No.
But I can keep fresh flowers.
I know. It's the craziest thing. And I'm like, this isn't working. I don't know what to tell you, Casey. I know it came from here.
Okay.
But you and I are the same. We don't have green thumbs. But I will successfully say I have kept multiple plants alive.
You're good.
From you all. I don't know. It's just because
I can do orchids.
That's a lie.
I can keep an orchid alive.
That's like the bane of my existence.
You just don't water it.
But then I don't. Do they regrow? I mean, they bloom for you?
They will rebloom. You have to keep them in the light. Keep them at Pinto.
Not at all, no. And then the leaves just pop out. And I'm like, well, you're dead. You're dead. You're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. No. Every time I do orchids for me, I'm like, this is the year. Everyone says, don't touch you. Just ignore you. Yeah. Or go get an ice cube. And I'm like, everyone's a liar. You're a liar if you told me to water. You're a liar if you told me to add an ice cube. And you're a liar if you told me to ignore it. I can't do it. And you can do orchids.
I can grow orchids.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Huh. Impressive.
But a green plant, I think. No. Because it needs more water.
Yeah.
It needs
more I like care. It when y'all send
yeah.
what to do.
Yes.
I do like that. We ordered something a few years ago from you, and it came with instructions. And I'm like, light, minimal water, once a week. Got it.
You do that.
And they're still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the snake plants are still alive, too. One of them is... It's really tall. I feel like I'm going to win a Guinness record or something.
No. I have that at home, too.
I'm very proud of myself.
Keep that alive.
Yeah. I don't see any wood. We'll just pretend this is wood. Okay. Before we end this one and go to part 2, where we're going to talk about Mother's Day and weddings and all the fun things, what's your favorite flower?
My favorite flower?
It's like picking a kid, isn't it?
No, I have my favorite flower.
You really do?
I love the daffodil.
It's happy.
I just love how it brings life in springtime, and it just is happy. Yeah. The daffodil is my favorite flower.
I love that. I never knew that, but as soon as you say it, I'm like, not at all surprised.
Yeah.
So this is off subject for a second because that's who I am. Am I making it up that the Gerber daisy was pretty synonymous with Shirley's?
The Gerber, yes.
Okay.
We love the Gerber daisy.
Okay, yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not making that up.
No, we've used the Gerber.
For as long as I can remember.
Yeah.
Okay, was that...
And it's bright colors.
Was that Shirley's favorite flower? Where did that come from, do you think?
I feel like it's bright, and all of us just love the bright color of a daisy, too. Mm-hmm. So, and I'm pretty for sure Joe and Randy, they love the Gerber as well.
Okay.
So I think that's part of, even our...
It's in the logo.
It's in the logo with the...
Like they're coming up behind the Shirley's. Yes. Right. And I remember, I feel like Shelby redid that logo.
Yeah. Shelby loved the Gerber. Mm-hmm. She loved the ranunculus. So I love ranunculus too. But yeah, she was part of that. Redoing the logo.
Fun. So daffodil and Gerber. Mm-hmm. What's the most overrated flower?
The most overrated?
Is there one?
I don't know. I think everybody wants a rose for everything, like men do. In general, they're always like, oh, let's just send roses. But, like, when my husband, on our anniversary through the years, and he knows that yellow is my favorite color. So the first thing he's going to send me is a bouquet of yellow roses. Oh. When really...
Sweet.
Our anniversaries in springtime, my favorite flower is daffodils. So Why would you not send me a bouquet of daffodils?
Can you send a bouquet of daffodils?
Yes.
You can?
Yeah.
I would never.
In the springtime, like, I try to keep them in stock because I love them.
Okay.
And they're the first thing that blooms in spring. So,
and they're so wild. They're
brings
happy.
such, color and life to everything.
Oh,
and you know that there's a change coming.
Yeah.
When you see that daffodil.
I mean, we're not wrong.
You're either going to get froze to death the next day.
That's very true. They have such a short lifespan because they're like, here I am. And it's coming tomorrow. Yeah. It's very sad to me. It's happy when I see them.
Yeah,
but
I
I'm
love
like,
them. And then you're like, oh my goodness, I hope it doesn't freeze
You're
this
not
week.
going to be around next week because Mother Nature's going to make sure of it.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. So maybe the rose is the most overrated, but not in a negative way.
Not
it's
in
just
a
the
negative.
go-to.
I just think there's some other flowers that you can send because, like, does she really like the rose?
A lot of girls don't like roses.
They would prefer to have, like, just a beautiful bouquet of flowers, ranunculus and hydrangeas or hyacinth. We have hyacinth in right now, but, just a variety of flowers instead of just your plain roses.
Yes.
Now, I love the rose.
Yes, we are not taking away from the rose.
Right.
We're just simply saying there's other things to complement the rose.
Right.
Yeah. I'm with you.
To mix it with this.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Let's put it with other flowers.
Because every time I send email y'all, I have this and I used great florist in Tulsa before I moved here, like Tony's.
Oh, Tony's amazing.
And you all. So I'm like, I know, but I have this fear of like an FTD.
Oh.
But not bad either.
No, they're not bad, but
I don't. It's the cheese ball.
Yes.
Just I don't. So I'm like clean. Every arrangement description for me starts with clean.
Yes.
Probably no baby's breath. I don't say that, but that's what's in my head when I mean clean.
Yes.
But I don't know what else I mean. But just
baby's breath is really popular right now.
I'm not surprised.
And so
cyclical.
I just at times. I love it at times in certain things.
I'm sure y'all have amazing magical ways to make baby's breath.
In certain ways, I love the baby's breath, but it's not something I use every day. It has to go in a certain way. So
it's the 80s for me.
Roses and baby's breath.
It's a little too much. Okay, one last question. Before we end part 1, what is one tip to make flowers last longer at home? There's a lot of myths out there.
Myths, probably. But if you will change the water every day.
But y'all have a tape grid in there, which makes that difficult.
I know. Just take them and dump them.
I've already dumped them in my car, so it shouldn't be a problem.
I should fill those back up.
You really think I could just hold it and dip it and
I mean, I would be able to do that.
Yeah, I know you would. You have skills. That's special.
You just kind of, and sometimes when I design, I don't do the tape grid.
You probably don't need the tape grid
because I know how to
a master florist at this point.
Cross them really well, and sometimes I'll put a little zippy tie on there so that they're tight, and you could just pop them up and.
That would be amazing. Okay, I don't need that. It really is changing the water?
It's changing the water.
Is that daily?
Because bacteria grows in the water. So, and then use the little packet. Sometimes
you really should use those flower food packets.
Just a little bit.
I throw them out every time.
Them because it helps
really
last longer. Actually, it's
okay.
So, it's like a citrus. And it.
I always heard put Sprite or 7-Up in your
because it has citrus in it. I would assume
that's the myth that I always heard. Yeah. Yep. Huh? Really is the changing of the water.
You just don't. So it's going to grow bacteria really quick.
Oh, okay.
And the bacteria is what kills the flowers. So
if
you change that water out and put fresh water in it, it doesn't get slimy, and so you're keeping them fresh.
Okay. How often?
I would say at least every other day.
Oh, bless it.
Okay. You're going to see the water get a little cloudy.
Yeah.
So dump it and make sure you keep it watered.
Yes.
And keep it in a cooler area. So some people will take them and put them on where the vent's blowing and it's heat.
Oh, that makes sense.
They're going to die really quick.
So like, okay, I said one last question, but we're still on that.
Okay.
So this rose, when did this rose get cut before it made its way to you? When did it get cut?
So I'm assuming, like this one right now, this rose.
Sure.
I'm assuming this came, so they're going to cut it at the farm, and then we have it
When
shipped
did it get
directly
cut at
to
the
us
farm?
from the farm. So I would say the week before, they were going to be processing all that. Then it comes to us, but they come dry packed.
I know, which is amazing.
So they're going to be dry packed, and the minute we cut them, we put them in water, and so it's going to then take on water, and then they'll last. This is still like you're going to feel it. It's still hard. So these roses are going to last still another week.
That's crazy.
They're going to open up.
That it is open.
No, they're going to open up bigger than that.
Okay.
The tulips kind of grow to the light, so
Oh, and there's a light.
I've moved that a few times since I've been here.
I know to see things that we don't see. I love that. Okay. So add some citrus, I guess. Add some flower food. Change your water every other day. That is going to be insanely difficult for me, but I will attempt to try from here on out.
Yeah, you just gotta grab one side of it and dump it.
I'm sure I'll break a vase. It's fine. My flowers will go everywhere and be like, Tricia said so.
Just carefully do it.
Thank you for joining me on part 1. I'm excited for part 2. I hope you all will join us for part 2. We're going to dive into all things Mother's Day and wedding trends and floral trends, which I'm not getting married, but I think it's going to be super fun to listen to. And I hope you might have a Bridezilla story or two because those are always fun. I'm sure I was a Looney Tune as well, almost 20 years ago. So see. Anyways, thank you for joining me on part 1. I hope you stuck with us this long. I say that every time, and I'll say it at the very end of part 2 because I just love my people that come in here. So also, don't forget to stop by Walmart, get your Hershey salty snacks. You always need Dots, homestyle pretzels, and Skinny Pop, and some Pirates Booty. I'm sure your grandkids love Pirates Booty because who doesn't? So stop by your local Walmart and pick up those snacks, and we will see you next time. Keep inspiring a culture of giving. Thank you.
Thank you.